Right, let's get the tarp up.
Up there?
Yeah. Right, is that getting down to just dirt?
Yeah.
Perfect. Right then, stones.
I don't have any big enough stones.
You don't need big ones.
Yeah.
Remember, start by just building a ring.
Like any ring.
Or just like a ring of stones, and then if you suddenly realise a couple would be in a better position, then you can sort of shift them. Spot something like that. We need one more stone there. No, I wouldn't do it like that if I were you. Put them. That's naturally going to be put that way, and then put the other one wedged in. Okay. That's it. You see, now they can't roll in, can they? It's really good. Pleased with that?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take this one, I think. So this is ash, so that yellowy grey type bark. It's been off the ground, it's been dead for yonks. You've got to be slightly mindful. It's still vaguely in the ground there, and it's bent round these two trees, so it might be sort of quite a lot of tension in it. So we try cutting. I'll cut this one. Right. So as I thought then, I can't get the saw blade in there now, so that's closed up. So we know this side is in compression, this is in tension. You should always cut the compression before the tension. I'm going to gently cut from underneath now, if I can get the saw blade in, which I can.
It's going off.
There we go. There we go. Think about your posture as well. So you're just in this position, hunched over. So if you get into a step stance, so you want to pull forwards like that. So it's gently forwards, pull back. Much more efficient. That's it. It's hard work cutting wood. Okay.
That is so tall compared to you.
It is, isn't it? Oh, I think this will be some good firewood tonight. One.
Another still like 3,000 to go.
Yeah. Two. Now remember, this is going to want to pull that way. So your main weight has got to be stopping it rolling that way, okay? This rain's not settling, so maybe we should go and get some of the twigs and stuff, and we can chop this later before the twigs are going to get wet at this rate. So, and I need a rest anyway, so we'll pop that under the dry. Can you get those three there that we've already cut? Looks nice, this does. See, look at that knot, that's why that didn't split very well. So I'm going to turn it slightly now, so it's always angling the ridge. If you turn it that way.
I think it's most comfortable is like do lots of scraping, then on that one.
Okay, yeah.
Like that one I just.
If that's the way it works for you, do it then. Trench in the middle of it. Best to do. If you scrape the knife like that, if you try and do it like that, it will give and it will flick it. Everything you've just worked at will end up on the floor. That's it. Have a rest for a second and just put the pile on there. Just put the knife away, remember? So you put the knife other way around, other way around. So the knife gets away safely, and then just gently, without squashing them up, because you need to keep all the air around them. And that lets you judge how much you've got, doesn't it? Okay. So I would say, I mean, you get in there, but a bit more would be useful, because we want to get this going in one, don't we? Okay, now do some scrapings then. That's it. Perfect.
It's coming out way too fine.
Too fine? You can't get it too fine, Finn. The finer it is, the easier it will catch. That's it.
This is just going like a treat.
Yeah, it will do. Super fine birch. Right. Still need to get it. Try and get it in little pieces. Okay, that knife hasn't gone in the sheath, has it, Finn? Okay. So that's it. Safety first, remember. Well done with that. You did well. You pleased?
What can I chuck on?
Put some of these sticks on. So no, remember, if you're not confident, get your gloves. We're not chucking them on, we've got to place them on. Okay? Because you still need that airflow coming through it, okay? And also, we're building almost like a wigwam, aren't we?
Why did that just go up that second?
Because it's caught something, hasn't it? Some more wood's taken, or maybe it's hit another patch of birch bark, possibly, that wasn't previously ignited. .9%, so it's not too offensive. Right, do you want to do the honours? Sniff. Was that a...
No. Oh, that stinks. I do not like the smell of that.
Oh, it smells delicious, Finn. Have another smell.
Something like that. Oh. Wait, let's see how to sit. That smells nice now.
Do you reckon?
Mm-hmm.
just because I've had a sip.
No, slow. Why do you always put me in the worst spot?
Well, we sit down there from.
Awkward. Let's look at these.
We're going to put them in our mouth and in our belly. Right, so this is biltong, which is cured beef, and it's by our old favourite.
Steak and potatoes.
Exactly. So these were the same meals we were eating last weekend. So this is cured pieces.
Is this the cow's tongue?
No. I can see why you said that. It's cut really thin. It doesn't say, I don't think it says what part of the actual cow it's come from. Different cuts of meat. So if you've ever been in a butcher's and you've got this sort of like this side profile, so the side picture of a cow, and they do lots of lines over it and they name different parts of it, like the bum is called the rump, which I thought you'd appreciate that. Let's move this bench because we're just going to get absolutely caned by this smoke all evening, I think. Oh, look what I found. Remember when you ate one of those at Christmas? That soaks up the moisture. You tore it open and started scoffing them, much to our great concern at the time.
I thought they were chocolate balls.
I know, well, you didn't ask though, did you? Thought, all right, got some free chocolate. Scoffed them on the sly, and then we all had a panic. When you were younger, so you couldn't read, like now, I'd like to
Like
think...
when I jumped on Sid that Christmas.
No, well that's when you stepped on Sid.
Why did Mummy panic?
Well, because you stepped on the dog. She didn't panic from your perspective, she panicked from poor Sid's perspective. Right, we'll save that for later. Or rather, I'll save it after you've gone to bed. I'll start tucking into that, I think.
No, why are you doing that? Oh, I love that sizzle.
Yeah, these are bigger and fatter than I imagined they were going to be. So those. So mine, yours. Okay?
Who's that for?
Oh, that's your other one there.
Oh,
So mine, your two. How does that sound?
no.
Put that little tiddler on there as well. Right, I think these are about done. I'm just chopping them off. Check they're cooked there. Little chicken. We'll chop the fattest one.
Why the fattest?
Because if the fattest one is cooked, you know the thinner ones are cooked as well. It needs to be white and not pink on the inside, and that is perfect. Chop this up and then we'll just spread it around there.
What's that like? That brown stuff on the side?
That's just a combination of the charring on the outside and the juice out of the chicken. There's nothing to worry about that. Do you want any cucumber actually in your...
No thanks. On the side. Can't wait to tuck into this.
Thumbs up, yeah, yeah.
I will maybe put a tiny bit of cucumber in.
I mean, the chicken's really moist, but the cucumber gives it that little bit more moisture. Are you going to just watch that for a bit, or do you want to get the fire lit?
Watch this video.
Okay, I'll get the fire lit then. Do you want a hot chocolate?
Yes,
smoky. Time's up. 8:10. It's not bad. You'll notice I've pulled the rocks away from the fire.
Yeah.
So we'll probably only need the fire for another hour or so. And I just want to, so we've got to keep it contained within the patch because the rocks won't do the containment anymore. But I want those to cool off so we can put them safely somewhere. Got the fire going with freshly harvested birch bark and then some more Scots pine needles. But it lit pretty well actually. I'm just going to warm up this bacon again and then we'll be good to go. Right, yours at that end. What was that? Is that bacon falling there? Oh well. It's lost. We'll take it with us so we don't leave it. Pick it up in a minute.
Yes. Camp. No camp. This is where the fire was and it's completely gone. This is where the tent was and it's nothing but squash leaves so we can left no trace. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye. Yo!
I do not know why people do not take the rubbish with them. But we'll do our bit for the woodland thing, okay?